Memories, memories, memories. Our bodies, our minds are built off memory. So, what memories are you creating within your body? Okay, within your mind? Are you building strong, vibrant, good memories? Or are you building bad memories? If you're lacking in money and finances, are you thinking about how broke you are, how tired of being broke you are, but just always including that broke mentality? Or are you manifesting and thinking on those things that aren't yet, but you're going after it, you're going to get it? And that's where we begin to build new memory banks in our minds, in our bodies. You can build it literally in every cell of your being just through meditating it, through visualizing it, through just immersing yourself into it. So whatever struggle you're going through, you can literally release that energy out of you and invite the energy that you do want. Invite the vibes that you do want to feel, and breathe it in and release everything that you don't want, don't need. I'm Deanna, Body Alchemist, Intuitive Healing Arts Activator, Sacred Music and Dance Therapist, as well as Divine Feminine Empowerment Coach. All right, so I'm here to light your fire. I'm here to turn your light on, baby, leaving it on so you can light up the world as well. 50,000 women plus, because the 50,000 women that I will help, those 50,000 women will help 50,000. And I'm talking about our army. Yes, the army of women standing up for their feminine power, healed emotionally, physically, spiritually, all right? Dancing in their divine beauty, inhaling and embracing and embodying their goddess body. Right? So, as a body alchemist, I help women transform their body through movement. We're releasing out negative energy, but that's also physical energy that we're releasing, right? It's like, how can you go from 200 pounds to being 120? Okay? That weight just disappears. Where does it go? Energy. You put in the energy in your body and you release the energy you did not want physically. That's what we're doing through Goddess Flow. Okay? And as a intuitive healing arts activator, intuitively I flow into movements. And I know the movements that are needed for the particular chakras, for a particular moment, for a particular person. And I'm able to help guide and flow healing through the chakra dance, through the sacred dance. We can flow and release. All right, so that's that healing, that intuitive healing guidance where I encourage self-healing, self-love, self-healing. We go within and we heal ourselves by tapping into those things that need to be released and letting them go. And we bring and embody what we truly do want and desire, baby, okay? As a sacred music and dance therapist, I use music and dance as therapy. We move, and through the movements, we release. What are the blockages in your root chakra? That's your stability, that's your finances, whatever would keep you on solid ground, anything that's keeping you shaking. We want to be here. We want to be settled. We want to be free to soar up the rest of the chakras. We want to be sensual and sexual and have that fire, but we first have to be rooted and grounded. If we're not, everything else is going to be out of place. So I help women to get grounded, to tap into their selves through movement, through dance, releasing those emotional, sabotaging ideas in our mind, blockages in our body, in those chakras that need to be opened and released. So I help do that. It's an art, it's a dance, it's a movement. As a divine feminine empowerment coach, I am tapping into whatever needs to be tapped into to empower. Are you feeling depressed? I know I was at 200 pounds in a horrible, just heartbreaking relationship that was always just bitter. That's depressing, and however you take it, you may lose weight when you're depressed, you may gain weight. There's different type of ways we treat our body by just not showing our self-love and self-care to keep our body the way it should be. That goddess body is a body you are designed to be naturally, by the way you naturally are designed to eat and you naturally are designed to live. Your body will naturally be the way it's supposed to be because you'll be naturally active. You'll naturally eat healthy and things that are high vibrational to give your body what it needs, right? These are the things that I offer in my program, Goddess Body Immersion. And what I do is immerse you into the root chakra, where we ground our stability, where we ground whatever it is that's keeping us shaken, whether it's finances, emotions, whatever that is keeping us unbalanced. We want to get the stable foundation and build upon that. Then we go up into the sacral chakra, where that's our emotions and our sensual and our sexual nature. Okay, that's that beautiful flowing water. Okay, when you get to move like the trees and the breeze and the water. All right, so the sacral chakra gives us that power to create, that power to move, to flow. Okay, that's that creative power. So we pull that from the sacrum and we go up into the solar plexus. We give all those intentions fire. All right, that firepower, that ambition, that drive, that go-getter attitude. All right, that's where we pump up that energy. We are doing all kinds of powerful movements, exercising our power abundantly, just embracing all that power that we are, all that power from inside. We bring it out because we want it to flow. So we got to bring out everything that we want to flow. Then we go up into the heart chakra, where we want love to be abundant. We want love to fly unconditionally and just have no worries. Okay, we open our heart, and that's our heart's desires, and we're able to flow into our heart's desires. And anything keeping us back here, any pain, any struggles, releasing them and setting ourselves free like a bird to fly. Okay, that's what it is. And we're going to move on up to the throat chakra. And in the throat chakra, we are singing, we are belting, we are humming, we are howling, we are bringing up into the ether. Okay, communication with divine. We are speaking what it is. We are calling it out right now as though it is, because we're believing. We have the faith. We know we have the power. So through that power, we've already ignited from the solar. We already got grounded in the root, and we've got creative in our sacral chakra. All right, so we've gone all the way up through our throat. We've now communicated it and sang it, and la 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 la, baby, we in the third eye. All right, and that's where we begin to visualize everything coming to pass. We can see it from start to finish. We can feel it, we can embrace it, and we can begin to embody it. And once you get to that crown, you are at the almost at the pinnacle, which is the crown. And once you're at the crown, is your celebration. You're at the feet, you're at the throne, heaven. You're in heaven. You're there. You're at your pinnacle. You're at your what is it? You're there. You made it. You're finished. You have received everything that you need to receive, and you've let go everything that you needed to let go. So by the time we work through all the chakras one by one, we'll be able to flow in and out. All right? It's by the end of the day, by the end of the program, what you need to be able to do, what you will be able to do is just flow in life freely. All right? So your body will be transformed, because I'm going to coach you on what things you should be eating, and you'll adapt it because I'm teaching you to tap into you to know what's good for you. Intuitively we know, but by habit we create these memories of bad habits. So when we start to build the good memories of good habits, good positive food of the earth, because that is the food our body needs. Those are the vitamins, our minerals our body is made of. So when they're lacking and you don't feel them, they begin to break down in disease. So eat like a goddess, look like a goddess, feel vibrant and luscious like a goddess. Okay, so this is what I'm going to teach you in my program, the Goddess Body Immersion. And I invite you to come get full, deep dive into you, into finding your flow. All right? Finding what is holding you back. Maybe you don't even know what your blockages are. So I'm here to help pull them out of you. We'll have a call to get everything, a full hour and a half to get everything up out of you, to see what needs, because it's not going to happen. You can speak it, but once you acknowledge it, the next step is releasing. And releasing really takes conscious action and intention. That's why I call this conscious connected rhythm. All right, it's fitness for mind, body, and soul. Okay, so in the program, what we're going to do is set those intentions for every single chakra. Okay, and once we know what we want within us from our core, we start to then figure out what we need to release. Okay, and we will work through every single one of them. All right, one by one. You're going to be fully vibrant and confident in yourself to move forward and flow. When those negative emotions now arise, you know how to release them. If you need to put on music, you'll get to a point where you won't even need music. You can naturally flow into a meditative state to say, this is not the feeling that I want. This is not how I want to feel. This is not how I want to be. This is not where I want to go. This is not for me. This is not aligning with my life. And you can let it go with ease, or you can just get into the flow. Sometimes things happen and you can't control them, but what can you do? Getting upset and crying, if you want to release, you can. But how long do you want to feel that way? How long do you want to allow yourself to be down and depressed? I had to figure that out after I didn't even realize I was depressed. I was gaining weight, and I didn't even realize how much weight I was gaining. I got in the mirror one day, I was like, who am I? I know I had to keep buying clothes because everything kept getting too small. And I wasn't putting in my self-care. I wasn't being diligent about watching what I eat. And, with having 5 kids, the kids like to eat sweets. So I was like, hey, eat. I'm going to be okay, even though I know I'm not going to be okay. And at 200 pounds, I realized enough was enough. It's not okay. And it wasn't just a diet program that I needed or a fitness program. Yes, that helps. Okay, but it all comes down to you. Are you going to be consistent? What's keeping you from being consistent? What struggles are you having emotionally and in your mind that are holding you back, that wants you to that keeps you like emotional eating, that keeps you like sitting down lethargic, like just rather watch TV than work out, like just feeling so tired, just like overworked and stressed. Energy drain, kids will drain your energy, and I got 5. Trust me, you have to learn to balance those energies. I would shut my kids down like, hey baby, not right now, mommy needs a break. I'm gonna get my energy back. I tell them straight up, because they're gonna have to learn how to do this too. So learn now. Like, sometimes you have to separate yourself from energies that are bringing your energy down, so you can refill yourself in whatever way you need, or balance the energy so you're not just left kaput. Because I've been kaput before. Like, I've passed out before my kids sometimes because I just gave. And you can't. You have to have self-care. You have to take time for you, or you can literally kill yourself. So we don't want that, goddess. We want you to live, be vibrant, full of confidence, full of your ultimate divine feminine power. So that's what I do. Helping 50,000 women worldwide, who will help 50,000 women, who will help 50,000 women, who will help 50,000 women. That's the vision, to bring power to the divine feminine. We need that power. We need our power. We lack in our power, and we just take whatever comes sometimes. We get into that circle of continuing to just get up, do the same thing over and over again, go to sleep. It's like a robot life, and like, I hated that so much. And I started to enjoy something new. I just kept moving on to something new, like keeping life going, keeping life fluid, staying in my flow. Okay? Knowing who you are, true to your core, that's all that matters, and as long as you're following your design. All right? So that's what I'm here to pull out of you. Help you to find you at your core. Find your body design, your goddess body. through the goddess body immersion. Book your call with me. Let's see about mapping it out. All right, and see if this program will be a good fit for you, and we will get into your goddess body. All right, namaste. You are the goddess. You have the power. You have the magic, and it's time to ignite it. All right, more than dance is a revolution, baby. Let's revolution together.